Good morning, family. I'm gonna come over here and talk to you guys because Jaden just fell asleep, and I know a lot of you were asking what happened yesterday, and to be honest, I'm still a little shaken up. I couldn't sleep all night. I went to sleep, I think it was about 5 in the morning last night. So to make a long story short, because there was so much going on last night, we were having a good time at New York. I really wasn't because Jaden was crying, but I told myself I'll just deal with it. I'll calm him down because Bubba's really deserves this fun time right now because he's really such a good kid, you guys. Like, you have no idea. I don't hear anything out of his mouth. If I don't feed him, he won't tell me. If I ask him to bring me something for Jaden, he brings it. Like, he's just such an amazing child. So I was like, I'm just gonna deal with it. As long as he has fun, I'm happy. So we're having a good time, and all of a sudden, this big man comes towards Lee, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, you need to leave. You can't be on that." And then I'm like, why is he being so rude? So Lee goes, "Okay, no problem. Can I just know why? Because I've been writing and nobody has told us anything and we're not being destructive." "Oh, so you're gonna get tough with me? You're gonna get smart with me?" Totally being aggressive. And I'm like, that's not necessary. We're leaving. And I said, "Lee, let's go, babe, let's go." And then he's like calling all these securities, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, we're leaving. What are you doing? And all these securities start coming out. We're talking like 7 security guards, you guys. And Bubba's is just like looking like scared, like what is happening, right? So I start walking towards the elevators because I have Jaden. Obviously I can't go down the damn escalators, otherwise I would have been out of there quickly, but I didn't know where they were. So I'm walking, they're following us. As soon as I go downstairs, I get out of the elevators, and then there's more securities following us. Like we're some kind of delinquents, or like we're terrorists, or like we're gonna harm someone, like we have guns or drugs or something, like a freaking squad of security guards. And Bubba started crying, and he's like, "Why are all these cops following us, Mom?" Kids don't know, like, okay, that's a cop, that's a security, that's, you know, it's okay. You know, through a child's mind, it could be really traumatic because they don't know what's happening. They just know shit's going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I was fine up until that point, because once it starts affecting my children, that's when it triggered me. Like, that's when Mama Bear came out, because I did not like to be harassed that way. Literally having securities from every direction with a newborn, with my 7-year-old. We're a family. We're not harming anyone. We're not being disobedient. We're not being disrespectful. We're not being rude. We're not being destructive, you know, and to be attacked that way was uncalled for. I don't feel that anyone, whether it's a child or an adult, should be treated the way we were treated yesterday. It was the most horrific experience I've ever had. Like, and honestly, the way I say it sounds like, oh, it's fine, it's not too bad. When you're in it and your child is scared, that's what like really affected me, you guys. Like, seeing Bubba scared and it not being necessary. I mean, what are we gonna do? Like, what is a family gonna do? Like, attack them while I have my newborn? Or and Bubba's just came crying the whole time, and he's like, "Mommy, why did that happen? Why does that happen? Why do people have to be that way?" You know, I can understand that behavior when you're not following, you know, their laws, their regulations, whatever it may be. But my stepdad's a police officer, so I know that sometimes it's necessary for them to get a little tougher on people, or to get a little more aggressive. You know, sometimes there's situations where you have to act that way. But a family, we're defenseless. Like, we're just trying to leave the place, and we're attacked by all these security guards. Literally, you guys, they followed us all the way to the garage with my child frightened. Like, that's not even necessary. You know, we're trying to leave your place, and the impact they left on Bubba's was not okay. And that just goes to show you, like, nobody should ever be disrespected. Nobody. And when we got home, I explained to Bubba's that nobody has the right to treat anyone that way. And there's going to be people that do that. And that he needs to stand up for himself and defend himself. And so when I got home, I called the hotel and talked to the head security, and he was in disbelief. And there's really no words, you guys, you know, like there's really no words the way everything went down. It was really humiliating, degrading. I left there feeling like I was some kind of like bad person, the way they were following us. Like, I've never been treated that way by anyone ever in my life. Lee hasn't either. And I will never go back there again. Ever, 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 ever. And honestly, I tell you guys, honestly, we're good people. You know, we're kind. We're very respectful. We're very friendly. And I can honestly say that's the worst hotel. The worst hotel that anybody could ever stay at. And this can happen like with any situation, you know, like you know, you're having a good time, and if they don't like what you're doing or whatever it may be, if you question them and say, well, okay, that's fine, I'm going about my day, but can I ask you what I was doing wrong? Now you're being tough, now you're being destructive, now you're being disruptive, now you're endangering people, now you're, you know, they take it to this whole nother level. And that's why you see so many things on social media with you know, public officials, whether it be police officers or securities, taking their positions to a different level and really abusing the title that they have. And that's really sad, because not all cops are that way, you know, like, but then you build that name for everyone, because then they create fear. And that's not good. You don't disrespect people that way. You don't treat people that way. And it's not okay. You know, I believe that people need to be more humble and have more humility and realize that you could be affecting not an adult but a child.
So fam, I came outside to water the plants. It got cloudy and look at the rain. This is nice. We're gonna go and grab some ribs. My wife is craving them, and I want to please my wife. I wanted to be happy today because we had a really bad experience last night at the New York hotel. I think it was uncalled for and a little excessive, especially when you're with your family. We did take our hoverboards with us, and we were very respectful of the property. We rode into the property, no one said anything to it, just like every other property we've been going to. And we were approached in a very rude way by like 6 security guards, like I just stole something. I have my wife and my son and baby Jay with me, and it was really, really embarrassing because you know how people look at you as it is, and then to have something like that take place, they're looking at you like, well, what did he do? And I didn't like the position I was put in at all. It's just really sad to say, you know, because we enjoyed going there, and unfortunately we won't be going back there ever again. So
I am so happy, family, because Lee gets to be home today while it's raining. Usually when it rains, we're always bummed because he's got to go to work, and right now I'm really enjoying this. It, you know, makes me feel like I'm in Texas. I think God knew that I needed this today, and he made it rain. Since I had such a bad night last night, he's like, here you go. This will make you happy. Hey, honey. Show everybody what you're playing.
Stop the stage to the finish line.
It's awesome because it helps you learn about all the states in the United States of America.
Yeah, hold on. I need to plug this away a sec.
What's the next question?
After I plug this one in. I plugged state in. It said, which of these states is Delaware?
Which state is Delaware? Uh-oh. So close.
No, I wasn't so close. It was on the very left.
Oh, no. It's not so easy, but it helps you learn. Look at all this rain! You can even see it from up there. The skies are completely dark. It's crazy because in Vegas, right babe, usually it's just one area and then the rest is like clear skies.
Not today.
Not today. Today it's like all around us.
Down.
Like the skies are all dark everywhere. Usually like you'll see like one dark cloud and then the rest is like sunny and nice.
Look how bad this accident was, dude.
I know, traffic is crazy. There was a really bad car accident. It's really crazy because in Texas it rains a lot and this is like nothing for Texas, you know? And people know how to drive really well because it rains so often, but here we don't get it very much. So as soon as the rain comes down, you see a lot of car accidents. We literally just went like a few feet from where we were and look at this. No more rain. That's Vegas for you.
Sure is.
It's like raining so hard. Just go back a few feet and you'll see all the rain. I prefer it kind of nice and easy like this and just a light drizzle because people drive better this way. Back there I have to say I was getting a little bit nervous. I totally, you know what babe, let's leave the barbecue for another day. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Did I scare you?
Yeah.
I scared him when he slammed on the brakes a little bit. I'm sorry babe.
You're bad.
I forgot to tell you guys. Lee's taking me over to the barbecue stop. I told him I want to go grab some barbecue and enjoy some Naked and Afraid episodes. I really want to get my mind off of last week. What was it?
Whoa, he blew a tire.
Who blew a tire?
This guy right here. See it?
And he's still going?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, that did scare me. Lee, stay away from him. He's
fine.
going too fast. Babe, are you sure?
Oh yeah, let me get by.
Where's the tire?
Right there, see it coming apart? See?
Oh my god. Watch it. No, that scared the crap out of me. Like, all my energy's drained from last night. And that just took like my last 10% battery. And there's rain again. Look at how beautiful, you guys.
But also, this is really cool.
You're worried, honey.
God is trying to get some lightning bolts and he's throwing them down.
Are you serious?
Yes, he is.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Because, look.
Hey, don't scare me.
I love this.
God,
that's why I wanted to drive.
God is carrying lightning bolts and he's throwing them right now. He's throwing them out to clouds.
Babe, we can't even see far.
This is unbelievable.
This is not like Vegas.
I love it.
I can barely see the mountains.
Babe picked a good day to want to get some ribs. You can't even see in front of you. Look, the visibility is so bad. Look, this is a road. Look. Babe, look, it's flooded. Look, it's flooded. Look.
Look.
Yeah. Fam, we just got home and it is raining like crazy. And I think I'm gonna have lunch out here. We grabbed some ribs. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's really nice. Check it out.
Just gave baby J a quick bath and now we're gonna grub on this barbecue, you guys. So good. We have everything already packaged. I got some country lemonade. Oh, this is so good. And then we have ribs and tri-tip, I think that's what it's called, in there. And then we have the mild and the hot sauce. Babe?
Yes.
That looks delicious.
It's going down.
I know you're getting ready to grub.
Going down.
There's Jaden and there's Bubba.
Yeah, I just drank some lemonade and then I just burped after that.
Oh, yummy.